So we open with Lauren seeing Issa walk into a restaurant. It looks like they're on a date. But then, of course, Issa got to be awkward and faceplant. So Issa's drink of choice may have changed, but her coordinate has stayed the same. So he congratulates Issa on the block party. He couldn't be there because he was interviewing in San Francisco. Oh, Issa says, I heard about you and Condola. Child, Issa tell Lauren her and Molly are no longer friends. Not even associates. So Issa's like, yeah, I don't want to get into it, but what did you call me down here for? You said you wanted to talk. But of course it's a Lizzo concert, so we can't really hear. So after getting free drinks because of Issa's ass bust, they head out of the restaurant. So Lawrence orders them a black Uber and whisks them off to a Latin spot downtown. After a comical car ride, we get to the restaurant and Issa's eaten there before, and she's like, okay, yes, let's stop the small talk, let's stop the pussyfooting and get to the issue. It's been 8 minutes, I want to know what he has to ask. So we get to the table, honey. Issa order everything. Ribeye for the table, fish, chicken, the starters, the drinks. She like, look, let's get to the bullshit. I don't want your ass coming back every 5 minutes, Joy. Checking on us. So he says, well, I was honestly thinking, what would have happened if we had stayed together? Would they have been good times or bad? Happy or sad? Should we have stayed together? It was stormy weather, never. He says, I wonder if I just give up too easily. And Issa said, well, I wish you hadn't given up on us, but are you getting back together? And then he says, well, I want to know, why did you cheat on me with Daniel, or could it have been anyone? She said, no, it couldn't have been anyone. I don't know if that's better, but yeah, Daniel, you know, history. And hell, he was paying me some attention. You weren't. It was good to be wanted. She said, I used to burn high-ass gas just so I could drive around and not have to look up in your face at the heezy. That, damn, if he wanted to get back together, I don't think he's going to want to get back together after she said that. I wouldn't. That's like, ooh, yeah, maybe this is dead and gone. Oh, wow. Issa said, Lawrence, you didn't want me. You didn't want to talk. You didn't want to be with me. He was depressed because he didn't have a job, and so he wanted her, but since she was working and he wasn't, he was feeling less than a man. Damn, if y'all could have had this conversation in the relationship, the shit might have worked out. And then when you cheated, I was able to use that as a scapegoat for all my problems. Oh, I didn't know Lawrence had bought a ring. Maybe he had bought it and I forgot. Oh, but Issa goes to the bathroom and Condola's texting. Ciao. What do you really want, Lawrence? Do you want Issa back or do you want the new lady? Oh, so him and Condola is just some type of dick appointment. Oh, so they get out of the restaurant and we run into Booty Button, the TSA agent she was fucking. Lawrence gonna ask him, so how do you and Issa know each other? Issa's like, please don't. And what do he say? We used to get it in. So, child, after we run into Booty Button, Issa suggests that they go to Art Walk, and she's thinking the evening's going to progress and, you know, seeing where things go. Child, he's like, well, let me know how Art Walk is. I gotta run. I'll catch you later. Issa is stunned at the drastic change of events. I mean, the tone of the evening just went boom. Kind of like she went boom when she walked into the restaurant at the beginning of the episode. Aw, he said, no, I was playing with you. Let's go to Art Walk. Okay, Lawrence, that was cute. Well, wait a minute. So you just gonna leave Condola waiting for the dick? Okay, so we got Issa and Lawrence back in their corny little coupley groove. Now, Issa said she thinks happiness is a choice. I think that you can create happiness for yourself, and I think you can choose to be grateful, but I also feel like you have to be in a lucky position where you have all the things that you need. Like that, I would say to be happy is to have privilege. It's to have option. But then again, that's my definition of happiness. So I guess it is abstract. It's different for everyone. For me, I just want to have choices. So Lawrence is happy with this new Issa, and he says, you know, I actually like being on teams, and I've changed some shit about my career too. I think maybe starting stuff was just something I was told to do, and I actually like being on teams and helping other people achieve their vision, like producers or directors. Oh, so Condola call right when we're talking about how happy we are, and Issa's like, "Oh, you need to take that." He's like, "Nah, we cool, but I don't know what's gonna happen with that." Okay, so now we going back to Lawrence's house, and he's gonna bring her in just to show off his new bachelor pad and where he gonna put the art that they got at the art walk. But I guess we gonna see if they getting back together or not, or at least if she'll get some for old time's sake, dick. So Issa goes to use the potty. Now Lawrence is gonna text Condola. What's he gonna say? Child, he said I can still try to make it tonight. I'll keep you posted. Oh, but Issa overheard. He's like, yeah, we were going to meet, but she just wanted to talk. It wasn't, oh, I know. Well, the lift is waiting, so I'm going to awkward turtle on out the door. Issa said, what if I wanted to stay? Girl, she is fighting for her man. She said, well, I ain't ready for the night to end yet. Condola can have your ass tomorrow. Tonight belongs to me. Child, she said tonight made me happy. And Issa told him, honey, you make me happy. He said, yeah, me too. And now starts the R&B interlude. Oh, God. We had gone without a sex scene for a couple of minutes. Well, other than that awky shit with Molly last episode, and that was so terrible, I can't even call it a sex scene. He tells her to stay. He said, stay with me. Is this going to be one of those flash fantasies? Because I can. You know how when she go into another room, you don't know if she's going to be real or not. So it's the next morning. Where is this going? He also might be heading off to the Bay Area, not Frisco. So after some pleasantries, Issa just heads on home. She's like, I'm just going to walk. I'll see you. You good? Yeah, we good. Oh, God. The episode was great. Written by Natasha Rothwell. Girl, we love you. Damn it. Carly Red. But, like, too much ending montage. Like, what is Issa thinking? I don't know. But let's get on to Los Angeles. Married to Medicine, Los Angeles. So we open in the episode with Jasmine helping Dr. Kendra get back in shape since, you know, the residency and the baby and everything. I mean, Jasmine's definitely good at it. I'd listen to her. I wouldn't want to eat the shit, but I'd listen to her. Oh, Lord, Jasmine going through the refrigerator. Panda Express. Now we got the lesbian and Imani taking their kids to the museum. Now we got Kendra and Leah having their lunch. Because, you know, Leah wanted to clear things up. You should have gotten some more pieces in this new do because it looks sparse. It's a sparse asymmetrical bob. So Kendra said, I'm glad that we're meeting without the peanut gallery, and I want to know where your head is with Shanique. So Kendra already ain't here for Shanique. Leah said, girl, it was just a joke. They was trying to make me look bad at your expense. And Shanique was. Oh, Leah, this confessional look. A cat print dress. Oh my, I mean, this dress would be great as a 90s costume. But as your confessional look, really? And then this Beyonce wig. Oh, God, this is wiggy. You can't see it. It's a wig. Wiggy. You don't want to touch it. It's acrylic. Wiggy. And it's crunchy, yeah. It's crunchy all over your head. Okay, so Kendra wants to have another hash out with Neek. I don't know why she don't like Neek so much. So now Shanique is going over to Jasmine's and she looks like she's on her realtor shit. Okay, so now Shanique gonna do her little dry run before she bring her real estate shit to Robert. Now, Shanique, you gonna say schedule flexibility with real estate and high-end real estate? You work when people are available. If you can do a nighttime showing, you gotta do a nighttime showing. If they're free in the day, they're free in the day. Like, girl, it's damn near a 24-hour business. Like, the thing is, the people with real money have real jobs, and they don't really have time to look for a house. That's why they pay the ridiculous money to you to find them a place. But really, like, high-end people, they want to see 3 or 4 properties, and you're going to do it on their schedule when they're available, or somebody else will. So that's the thing with real estate. Like, maybe if you're renting like apartments and like you've got a building and you're the only one that can lease those, then you can set more of a schedule as long as the building is desirable. But yeah, like that whole, oh, real estate, you set your own hours. It's like, no, because somebody's always working. So remember, when you're not, somebody else is, and they're going to get your money. So now we find out that Amani is half Chinese. Wow, that is so awesome. They all got on a plane and went over there and they met the family. I think Imani's non-traditional marriage is strong, but when she says she ain't tell her mama for 4 years, child, she don't want to hear that mama mouth. You know, Shanique reminds me of, oh God, her name is on the tip of my tongue. The actress Michelle Thomas, who played Myra Monkhouse on Family Matters, she sadly passed of cancer, but oh, she was a talent and so beautiful. And Shanique she has that same like bubbly energy. And I feel like they have similar faces, bright eyes and great smile. Okay, so now we at the little powwow with Shanique, Kendra, and Leah. Okay, Leah show up in a Wish.com version of Beyonce's Lemonade dress, and Shanique got on yellow too. At least it ain't piss. At least it ain't piss. Like Nene's head. So Kendra late and they just ain't talking to each other. Oh God, so Kendra finally gets here in her little Air Force outfit. God, Leah, where did you get this dress? I mean, like... It's so unflattering. All these ruffles. Oh, God, like the top is kind of cute, but I don't know what the fuck is going on in the middle. It's just an accordion around your waist. Accordions are not in fashion. They're not. The color is cute. The flowiness, if it was just more simple. It's just too gathered and rough. I mean, but then again, you walk around with, you know, that sparse-ass head, so I can't expect much from you. All right, so now we sit down with some wine and get to the shit. And Shanique said, look, I feel like you came at me on the insult tip. So Leah go on and apologize. She's sorry that she hurt her, yada, yada, yada. I need to get some balsamic vinegar. I just realized that's what's missing, because I've been eating more salads. I've been trying to be healthier, and now I get to exercise more. It's good that I get outside again. You know, I will say, I was really sick of not having a fucking outdoor space. Like, damn. Like, you couldn't even step out onto a balcony. I had a fire escape, but I was too tall. I was like, I'm going to fall off this thing because, you know, the railings are so low because you really ain't supposed to be using it as an outdoor space. And also, they ain't comfortable. Maybe they're comfortable for shorter people, but not this big ass. Oh, God, Contessa's going to New Orleans. Look, Britton, go on and leave your man and get with Contessa. I'll go on and get with Mac. He got kids, but, you know, I could deal with him. He fine enough. Ooh, no, them kids is too... Well, I mean, them kids is too young. I don't know if I could do all that. Girl, they get off the plane talking about Lizzie, boo-boo. Leslie and they boo-boo is right. All right, we're pulling up to the house in New Orleans. So we going out to dinner. After we done had our awkward house settle-in moment. At least nobody had to fight for a room. Wow! A trip on Bravo, and no one had to fight for a room. I can't believe it. Girl, Contessa is drunk and her les is showing. She said, yes, come through, Imani the Body. You know I call you Imani the Body. You're gonna call her that in the pool later. Well, your mouth will probably be full, but So Contessa asked the $64 question. Where is Idris's father and how did that all happen? She's like, is that too much? I ain't trying to start no shit, but, you know, I gotta have a plot line. So now we getting into Imani's long-distance marriage. She want to see Phil more, but she's, you know, too embarrassed to ask for emotional support. I think that's really the root of the issue. But I also think, like, she's a New Yorker and she gets, like, sometimes you gotta hustle and grind and we'll be together when the time is right. I think she trusts he ain't cheating. I love how Britton's the one asking about this shit, and then we flash back to Britton doing the same shit a year ago or 2 years ago. No, a year ago. But her marriage had hit the skids because she's a lesbian. So now we get on Britton's shell of a marriage. How do you have intimacy if your kids sleep in the bed? We don't. We don't. Child, she has intimacy with Contessa. I don't even know why her shady ass asked that. How do you have intimacy? With you, Contessa. With you. Oh, God. So now we got Little Lord Short Lord and the man married to the lesbian. Talking about LA life. Okay, so he basically whining that the kids are sleeping with his wife and his wife won't sleep with him. And Little Lord Short Lord was able to fix that problem in his marriage. But the thing is, Britton wants the puss. Not your puss. Now, if it was Contessa and Britton together, child, them kids would have been in their room. Oh, he said, I want to hug and kiss, and she don't hug and kiss. She hug and kiss on Contessa. They always hugged up in them old pictures. Oh, child, Contessa tried it. She said, well, I know you don't want Miney to get out the bed, but you ain't got to make his needs more important than your husband's. Well, the truth is, Contessa, your needs are the only ones being met in this relationship. All right, y'all, I'm going to see you soon for something.